My name is Kiara Lewis, and I'm a senior.
I am Dr. Regina Strother. I am the vice principal here at Benton Harbor High School. When I first got to the high school, I realized that we did not have an active chapter. And I came through National Juniors Honor Society as well as Honor Society in another state. But then I started recognizing we had so many scholars in the building, but they weren't getting access to some of the larger scholarships. And I wanted to do something about that because I think our students deserve a fair chance. So I wanted to make sure that they had access to the same things that students from other schools did. And so I sought out to figure out how we can get reinstated here and get everyone back up and running so that we can get our students the access to the money that they need to be successful in their college careers.
The National Honor Society has helped me become a better leader by just teaching me to step outside of my shell, and that sometimes I may have to take over when no one's around to just get everybody in order so we can do the stuff we need to get done.
One of the main thing about National Honor Society that I actually love, your grades are only one component. A larger component of that is your morality, how you treat others, how you act when no one is watching. When you always do your best to do the right thing. So we look at our students' grades, but we also look at their character, and we need the community to know that we have some outstanding students who take the high moral ground every single time, and it's not something that they have to be made to do. It was something that they were brought up to do, and for that I give the accolades to parents and grandparents who have helped rear our children. But they have prepared them for the future. And we know that a well-rounded student is not just about grades. It has the other components that come into it. So we train our students to be community-minded, to be always willing to reach back and help someone, lift someone up. We have one of the things that our students do, they take a bus on Fridays and go to the elementary schools to help read to students or do whatever the elementary teachers need help with in the classroom. But they go out there and help do with different projects and deal with the little kids. We're going to start a program this year working with the middle school where our scholars can go over and help with tutoring in the afternoon. So we're trying to train our students to be mindful of the community and always reach back to pull someone up.
So far, my favorite National Honor Society experience would have to be the ribbon cutting. It really just opened so many doors. I met so many new people that used to be where I am at now. So yeah, that was fun.
We have students who are just as intelligent as scholars from other schools. However, when it comes down to these scholarships, we're losing out because we don't have things like National Honor Society or National Key Club on their transcripts. I wanted to give our students a fighting chance. I wanted them to be able to compete with students from St. Joe, from all those surrounding schools. I just felt that it was necessary to give our students a shot. And our community needs to know that we have real scholars at Benton Harbor High School. We're not just a school that puts out basketball players and football players. We have scholars that come out of this building that need to be and deserve to be recognized. And I wanted to make sure that we had an avenue to do that, but more importantly, had an avenue to propel them into their futures.
Being a member of the National Honor Society means just being persistent and passionate about my education, realizing it's more to high school than just sports.
I am most proud of when my students come running to me with yet another acceptance letter. We have one young lady, every single college and university she has applied to, she has been receiving a resounding yes. And National Honor Society gave her options. Because yes, we do have a wonderful program here with the Benton Harbor Promise. And I actually tell our students to utilize that to them because I would have loved to have a promise like that when I was in school. But we have students that are also receiving full ride scholarships to some of the top universities in the nation. And I like to think that being a National Honor Society student and helping to guide them through their high school career has played a part in that. So I think the biggest thing for me is to see them and the excitement of what their futures can be. Those students who are striving, and actually I've had a few come up to me and say, hey, what do I need to do? First things first, let's tackle your grades, because the very first hurdle we have to make is that you're required to have a 3.0 grade point average. Now, I do understand that if you made a couple of mistakes, it's going to take us a while to bring that grade point average back up, but let's get with me. We'll get with your teachers, and we will definitely come up with a plan to figure out how we can get your grades up and your overall cumulative GPA up so that you can be inducted, because I'll tell you what, there's always room at the table for greatness.
I'm proud to be a part of the National Honor Society because I feel like it's a legacy. I'm showing people that I've worked hard and it's a rewarding thing.
We're going to have an induction ceremony for our new inductees. I'm really excited about this class because we have a sophomore who has the highest GPA in the building, which means the district. We have a football/basketball star who is also a scholar in the classroom. So I'm really, really excited about the kids that are coming through. I want the parents to come out and to celebrate our students. We packed the gym for basketball. We packed the stadium for football. I'm trying to pack the library for our students who are scholars, who are laying down what they need to lay down in the classroom, who are emerging as leaders in our school and in our community. We have them. We just need to celebrate them. So I want the parents to come out and to celebrate our students. We're going to have a reception afterwards for the parents so we can mix and mingle and kind of talk and just enjoy one another's company as we celebrate our students.